finally on our way to the airport, getting an early start. Thankfully, there was no traffic. It was a smooth transition from TSA to getting to the terminal. Even though we had a lot of luggage, some of the luggage was overweight, but that's okay. We are moving, so that is expected. The kids were well behaved. They were on their best behavior. But as you can see, they were excited to get on the airplane. It was the twins' first time flying, and OC and Amina's second time. Although they don't remember their first time flying, so this is really their first time. We made it to Atlanta. Now we are getting on the train to get to the terminal for Korean Air, which would be our 15-hour flight to South Korea. It is going to be a wonderful journey. That's what we told ourselves. The kids were very excited to get on that train. They made sure they held on tightly because it went fast and they were not prepared. But we made it through. And again, they were just enjoying the transition. They were enjoying the experience overall. Meanwhile, Shane and I were stressed. On the plane, I was helping OC get his headset together. They were excited to be able to have a screen in front of them. That made me happy because it kept them occupied during the flight. It was very, very long, so we needed that. The twins were fussy starting off. Eventually, they did go down to sleep. But first, it's just the excitement. A everyone's ready for the journey. So it was a smooth flight to start with. It did go well in the beginning. Towards the middle, that's when everyone started getting antsy and wondering how come we're not there yet. But overall, they were pretty good. I love the socks that they provided. We wore those socks throughout the flight to get comfortable. They had blankets. Overall, it was a very comfortable ride. We arrived to Korea and we were waiting outside for our shuttle to our hotel. We did decide to purposely do a long layover so that we can give the kids a break, we can get a break, and we can sleep and relax and stretch out. Because traveling with 4 children under 4 is not the easiest. We finally made it to the hotel. The kids were so happy to be able to stretch out, to jump on the bed, and get to explore. We were happy as well. The breakfast at this hotel was a spread. They had a lot of different varieties. They had Western, they had traditional Korean, they had kids options, which was always nice to keep them happy. We were pleased. I enjoyed breakfast. It was a very clean environment, very nice, upscale. I felt a little embarrassed because the kids were kind of loud. But then when I looked around, there were other children there too. A lot of families in Korea that I've noticed, they are very family oriented. So we didn't feel like we were the only ones with kids being messy, which was nice because the environment was very upscale. So it was really nice to see that other families were enjoying the area and the space. After breakfast, we just took a quick stroll to see the landscape, to see what the rest of the hotel has to offer. The pool was nice. It was a chilly day. We came in when it was raining, and then the very next morning it was still raining. So it was windy, probably in the mid to low 70s, which was nice. I embraced the change. But yeah, overall, I mean, we really wanted to get into the pool, but it just wasn't a day to do that. So we told the kids, once we get to Indonesia, first thing you'll do is get in the pool. So they are looking forward to that. The hotel room was pretty small, and this was one of their larger rooms to accommodate families. Our luggage, as you can see, took up the entire space. I had to remind myself we are moving, so this is everything we own, and it had to fit in the room. Of course, we had to search for play areas for the kids so that they can have their time to be able to get that energy out because we had to catch the next flight to Indonesia, our final flight, which we could not wait. We were almost there. We were halfway through the journey. This was brand new technology that I did not know about. It is a robot that mows the lawn. I thought that was very neat. First time seeing it, and I think I could have used that back home. In the lobby, waiting for our shuttle to take us back to the airport, I really liked that accommodation that the hotel provided, free shuttle services. It was very needed. Fortunately, we had the entire shuttle to ourselves, so we were able to go all the way in the back. Kids wanted to experience the back of the shuttle, which every kid does. So we did that. They were enjoying just looking out and having the bus to themselves. On this flight, the kids slept the entire time. Thank the Lord. If you would like to continue to watch our journey as we make it to our final destination, Indonesia, I would encourage you to like and subscribe